Good evening, everybody, and welcome to The News Now live at 10. I'm Teddy Roundtree at the WTOC Digital Desk. I'm here to tell you about some of the stories we've been following today, as well as give you a look ahead of what's to come on The News at 11. We're streaming from multiple different platforms, including Roku, Amazon Fire, Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, the WTOC News app and WTOC.com. So whichever platform you're joining us from tonight, we do appreciate you tuning in. Well, violent crimes detectives with the Savannah Police Department are investigating after a body was pulled from the Savannah River over the weekend. A portion of River Street had to be closed on Saturday for the death investigation. Police tell us the body of a woman was pulled from the river near the Hyatt. An autopsy was performed today, so her identity has not yet been released. We'll continue to follow this story and keep you updated on any new developments. Well, the fate of 14 dogs rescued from a Hilton Head Island home last month remains undecided as the investigation continues. 12 dogs were found dead in a home on Hilton Head Island belonging to Omi Walden. That prompted Beaufort County Animal Services and the Sheriff's Office to get involved. Sean Evans has been following the story and brings us an update. Take a listen.
Omi Walden turned herself into police last week and faces 18 counts of improperly burying an animal and ill treatment of animals, all misdemeanor charges.
The basic issue was that we had a number of deceased dogs that had been ill, that mostly died around the same time, and they were still there and unburied.
Dr. Mary Kay Campbell examined 14 of the rescued dogs and said they were in mostly good health and friendly. She says they're being looked after at an area animal hospital for the time being in a kind of protective custody.
Fortunately, people noticed something, and we were able to intervene and hopefully get a good outcome for everybody.
Dr. Campbell says cases like this happen more often than you'd think, and that it should raise community awareness for folks to be more aware of their surroundings and what could be happening right next door.
It's heartbreaking for everybody involved, everybody that's cared for them, and also, I'm sure, for the owner that, this sort of a thing has happened.
Again, the fate of the 14 recovered from Walden's home is still up in the air and will be until either Walden signs over custody to the county or a judge makes a ruling on whether or not she can keep the animals. Reporting in Port Royal, Sean Evans, WTOC News.
Savannah police need your help to identify a man suspected of stealing and using a victim's credit card at multiple locations. Police tell us the suspect stole the victim's cards while helping to move his items from his home on East Wahlberg Street on Thursday, April the 5th. Police say the victim does not know the suspect, but he was captured by surveillance video in multiple businesses using those credit cards. The suspect possibly goes by the name of Sean and is described as a black male in his mid to early 30s. He's around 5'9" and weighs about 160 pounds. He possibly lives near the area of East 39th Street and Waters Avenue. In one of those surveillance videos, he is seen with a female. Anyone with information on the suspect's identity is asked to call police at 912-525-2355. Well, tonight on The News at 11, a story you'll only hear on WTOC. There's a viral video of a Georgia police officer hitting a suspect with his patrol car. He was fired within 24 hours. That officer was hired by a neighboring sheriff's office today. Our Danielle Lawan spoke with the Oglethorpe County Sheriff, who says after he reviewed the body cam footage, he felt that the officer did not deserve to lose his job and hired him immediately. We'll have that full story for you and a lot more coming up in a little less than an hour here on The News at 11. Until then, I'm Teddy Roundtree in the WTOC 24-hour newsroom. Have a good night.